You ever feel like you know exactly what you need to do, but somehow you just can't get yourself to do it? Yeah, me too. Discipline. It's that elusive skill we all admire, but so few seem to have. Here's the truth. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you can build, one small habit at a time. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 practical habits that will help you become more disciplined and completely transform your life. These habits are simple, but they're powerful, and I promise you they aren't the usual wake up early or just stay motivated. So subscribe right now because we're going deeper. Let's kick things off with something foundational. Anchoring your day. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean starting your day with something simple, yet powerful, like a routine that's not negotiable. Here's the thing. Your mornings set the tone for your entire day. Think about it. How many times have you woken up, checked your phone, scrolled mindlessly, and suddenly your motivation is gone? Instead, have a set of non-negotiable morning actions. Maybe it's a 5-minute meditation, a stretch, or simply drinking a glass of water. What matters is consistency, not complexity. Take Tim Ferriss, for example, author of The 4-Hour Workweek. He talks about how starting his day with a specific sequence of small actions helps him feel in control. For you, it might be different, but the principle is the same. Find your morning anchor. So now you've anchored your morning, but what about the rest of the day? Let's move to the next habit, which will help you stay on track when things get tough. Most people think discipline is about grinding toward big goals, but here's a hard truth. Goals alone don't build discipline. Systems do. You need a repeatable process that helps you show up daily. For example, say you want to get fit. Instead of focusing on the goal of losing 20 pounds, focus on a system, like working out for 30 minutes every day. Systems are actions you can control. Goals are results you can't. Take someone like James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. He says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." And that's a shift in mindset, because if you focus on the process, discipline naturally follows. Now, let's get a little more personal. You've got your system, but let's be real. There are distractions everywhere. So how do you protect your focus? Here's where many of us trip up. Saying no. We often think discipline is about saying yes to the hard stuff, but it's equally about saying no to the things that don't serve us. Whether it's social media, unnecessary meetings, or even people, learning to say no clears space for what truly matters. The more you say no to distractions, the more room you make for discipline to grow. Think about Steve Jobs. He famously said, "It's only by saying no that you can concentrate on the things that are really important." Jobs wasn't disciplined because he did everything. He was disciplined because he focused relentlessly on what mattered most. Okay, so now that we've decluttered your focus, let's talk about another critical piece of the puzzle: how to keep going when you feel like giving up. We all have those days where discipline feels impossible. You sit down to work, and suddenly the couch looks so much more inviting. That's where the 5-minute rule comes in. Commit to doing just 5 minutes of whatever you're avoiding. This is a psychological trick that gets you over the hump of starting. Once you start, it's often easier to keep going. Discipline isn't about massive action. It's about starting over and over again. Many people find that once they start, whether it's exercise, studying, or working on a project, they naturally want to continue. 5 minutes turns into 30, and before they know it, they've made significant progress. So you've taken the small step, but discipline is also about sustaining momentum. And this final habit is about staying accountable. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when no one's watching. That's why creating accountability loops is so powerful. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, or even a journal, having something or someone to check in with helps maintain discipline. Think about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's got a relentless work ethic, but he's also talked about the role of accountability, whether it's to his team or even his family. He knows that when others are watching, you step up. For you, it could be as simple as sending a daily text to a friend saying what you've accomplished, or tracking your progress in a notebook. The point is, don't rely solely on your willpower. Bring others into your discipline journey. So there you have it, 5 practical habits that, if you apply them consistently, will help you build the discipline you need to truly transform your life. Start with 1, maybe 2. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, doing the small things right, and over time, watching your life shift in ways you never thought possible. You've got this. Let's start today. If you found value in this, hit the subscribe button and share this with someone you think might need it. Let's build a disciplined life together.